Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semi-final collision. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Heading left after the handoff. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Physical run, earns the first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. And now the running back's got it again.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here, lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Increasing out motion from the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. It's caught. Finding space at the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you've got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the lineup to kick the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Kansas offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out past the 30. Physical run, breaking tackles. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas. And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The pocket breaking down. Trying to get the throw off. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Important second down play coming up. Incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving. The opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. It's so hard to cover this.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Gets free now, heads into the secondary. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Receiver in motion now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He pulls in the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to score with a run to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
2nd down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Jayhawks looking to run some tempo here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. The tight end has got it. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the Jayhawks will have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Jayhawks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Bro, God damn, bro. Let me get my fucking dude, bro.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Jayhawks come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Hicks. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Now the important point after it's out. And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Caught quickly. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Here comes the point after attempt.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Kansas offense is back out there now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. And the Jayhawks come to the line in a hurry-up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The offense going with the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught on the outside. It's Hicks. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he'll just get rid of it.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly.
Real, dog. Real. I don't even know why these dudes in that game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Hey, that's a late hit,
Nobody
bro.
open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Close to the tight end. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Jayhawks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it?
I'll let you.
They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Linebacker shifting around now. Looks right for a quick completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Damn, come on,
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Jayhawks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. No huddle here for the offense. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Jayhawks line up on first and 10 now. Here's the handoff. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Kansas. Strong game by this quarterback. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold him to 3.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing looking to throw it again. He's escaping the pocket now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Yeah, we'll holler at you.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try to run this one in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Just a great job overall by this defense. They had him surrounded. In fact, I'm surprised with that kind of pressure, they weren't able to come up with a sack. Now, give a little bit of credit to the quarterback for his ability to escape that pressure. But, boy, if you're this defense, you can come up with more.
Touchdown, Memphis. This offense is still clicking.
GG's in the chat, man.